Okay, we're going to go over trading ranges. Today would happen to be a pretty good example of a trading range here on SPY. As you can see, it's trading in a range here. Let me highlight the top. Top of that range is right here. And the bottom is obviously down here. And basically, every time you see price gets up into this box up on top, it shoots back down to the bottom of the range, vice versa. When it gets down here, it's going back up there. When it gets up there, it's going down here. In theory, you could sell every time it was at the top and buy every time at the bottom and make profit if you're able to identify the range as it's happening. Um, and, and basically, you might hear around in trading of supply and demand zones. So basically, everything in this box would be considered a supply zone because that's when selling happens. Everything in this box would be considered a demand zone, as that is when buying happens. Okay, and let's go over to another day that is in a range. Here you go, we have another ranging day right here. Up on top, we have got our supply zone. Then down here, our demand zone. This is a good example of an all-day ranging day. I think there was a few of them recently. This is also a ranging day. You got up on top, again, your supply zone, down on bottom, your demand zone. Stayed within that range all day. Here we go, where we have a range and then a breakout. So we had the top of the range, basically here, and the bottom down here. And then eventually, once it broke this line right here, you had a slight breakout and it moved up. That's really all we're going to go over at this particular moment is just identifying ranges, what they are. This will come into play more as you go along in the course. But a range is just simply an area of price where the price stays in between that area and kind of goes up and down in that area.